So living in Portland, we hear a lot about gentrification and how that's impacting communities of color and of low socioeconomic status. We often don't think about it in the broad view of history. My name is Dr. Lloyd Chia, and I'm an associate professor of sociology here in the Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences. My presentation really focuses on the earlier era of suburbanization and white flight, and how that led and contributed to the growth of the megachurches in America, which is why you find a lot of megachurches in suburban areas. So I'm actually, in this presentation, I'm actually going to be connecting the earlier era of suburbanization and white flight to the present era of gentrification and new urban church plants that are coming into gentrified areas. During the era of suburbanization and white flight, as whites were moving out into the suburbs and sort of taking their money and tax dollars with them, churches were doing the same thing, right? And this fostered a division in the religious life in America as whites moved to the suburbs and as the megachurches followed and sort of set up shop. It created a socioeconomic and racial divide in the American church. And so I'm connecting that to the current era of gentrification that we're seeing in cities like Portland and many other major cities that are seeing this urban revitalization. And so what I'm trying to show is that there are similar processes going on where churches follow the money in the earlier era, and in this present era, churches through urban church plants are again doing the same thing. They're catering to a very specific demographic of new urban affluent professionals, young professionals, and they're not really being attentive to how they are being perceived as part of the gentrifying process that is making it hard for communities of color and people of lower socioeconomic statuses to remain in the urban core where they've been for decades. I'll be giving my lecture in Warner Pacific University, the Schlatter Chapel at 7 p.m. on December the 6th.